inflict the pain. A lot of shit that I can't change. I don't know who I can trust. So many times I've been betrayed. I've been at this for so long. I gotta get this for my baby. Fell down so many times. I got back up, continue grind. I can't lose right now. I can't lose right now. I can't. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the HBMG podcast, the dopest podcast in the world. And I'm your host, HillBoy Mac.
And I'm your co-host, Cooler the Kid.
And you already know what it is. Kale, Sergio, McKale, Bell, whatever you want to go by. I'm all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we rocking out today, man.
For real.
How that guy feeling today?
Hey, I'm feeling real good. I feel like famous up in here, dog. Like, for real, I'm finally here now. For real.
Yeah.
Feel like I accomplished something, dog.
But you accomplished a lot, though.
Yeah, we've been seeing guy been, real big out here, staying productive. We see that shit.
For real, from the music side to the fashion side, though, really.
Right.
Like, I've been switching up different shit, too, though, For one, how did you, the fashion part, who you kind of look up to that?
What's so crazy about that, though? Like, when the fashion come, like, I used to be with, like, shout out to Chase Life, and I used to be with Chase Life.
Oh, yeah.
I used to be with my brother in them clothing line with the culture. We did all that, and I'm like, I can branch out and do my own thing. Everybody when they separate ways and stuff, moving different states and stuff like that. So I'm like, let me come up with something. And that's when I came up, with the Self. And basically what that is like self-love. I took like SEL out of self, and I spelled love with a U instead of a O. And basically, just to tie in with the definition of it.
Yeah,
that shit was
it's a positive message too, for real.
Right. Yep, that's how you saying. It's a positive message here, and the design side here too. Though.
Oh yeah, I try to stay on the design, but the thing is, when I first, I was like, okay, I want this for all races, all countries, and everything, so everybody can relate to self-love. So I was like, hey, this is what I'm gonna roll with, and I just started rolling. I started getting like support from it, and ever since it's just been jumping. Definitely got some stuff coming out for sure.
For real. We can't wait though. Like, I gotta get me one of them motherfuckers. And the craziest shit.
I was just telling, hey man, I had y'all some shirts, bro. I was like, thought I was running late, so I kind of forgot, but I definitely get that to y'all for sure.
Oh, it's straight.
Yeah, show that.
As long as we get them, we gonna promote them on here too.
For sure.
For sure gonna do that, man. We always, we love to support black-owned business. Always be about this shit.
Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, my guy. I've been seeing them shirts around for so long and did not know that was you. I just seen motherfuckers wearing them. What the fuck?
What a lot of people say, like, hey, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story. Like, alright, so, I work offshore and stuff, and then, like, I came home, and then, like, this dude, I was like, hey, y'all hiring? Because I know I want to do something while I keep busy, while I'm at the crib. So I was like, y'all hiring? He was like, nah, not right now and stuff like that. He's like, what you do and all that type of stuff? He was kind of like looking down on me, but at the same time, while this man was talking to me, he had on my shirt.
Damn.
So I was like, I said, okay, I appreciate that. I thank you for the opportunity could have been or whatever. And I was like, hey, I like your shirt though. He's like, yeah, this some good fashion stuff. I like, hey, I'm the CEO that like I make those. Like, this me. He like, for real? And he tried to talk to me even like, oh man, so sister. I was like, oh now I'm your guy. Now I'm your guy. Like, it's all good though, hey, but things like that, man, it just make you be humble, hey, and it's motivation to me to keep on going, doing what I'm doing. They ain't gotta know who you will, but at the end of the day, they will know.
Right.
That's all that matters, for real.
That's the same approach I try to take with that whole building the HBMG brand, bro. Like, just, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't gotta know who we is. Long as that shit out there and rotating it. Yeah.
The first time, like, we seeing people, that we don't know wearing this shit, and they don't know where it come from. That's something different right there. It's like,
exactly. You don't never know who
right.
You don't never know who. Hey, you see somebody at the store, pulling up, and you somewhere else, be like, damn, that my shit. And hey, most of the time, I don't even say nothing, bro. I just look at the shirt, and I just smile. And like, yeah, I'm going places now. Hey, I got something going, and that's all that matters. That's all that matter. I'm gonna keep pushing it for real. Sometimes, you know, it's a little hassle and everything, but at the end of the day, I ain't giving up on it. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
Man,
Gotta keep
that's how it is though. When you building shit from the bottom, man, it gonna always be hard. So shit, I always tell people that cause we learned that shit. Like you had to learn that shit. Like bro, ain't shit coming easy.
No.
Shit, you gotta start from the bottom.
No, we get it all out the mud. Hey, we ain't had no silver spoon. Ain't nobody give us nothing. Hey, we had to learn the hard way. We had to get this knowledge. We had to do everything, bro. Like for real. So they'll make it so more important to you, and like you got to stay consistent with everything. No matter what try to come in your way, you got to keep on going and going and going with it. Cause like I said, like Nipsey Hussle really motivated me. Like you know, the Crenshaw, he kept one little thing, you know, just kept going with it and going with it. I'm like, hey, I'm finna do the same thing. So hey, there was all the motivation I need, bro, for real.
Yeah, I like that cat too, though.
I was doing some big shit before,
like
you know.
Yeah, you know, got on smoke.
Nah, smell good though. Smell good.
But man, I always seen gadgets, you know what I'm saying, like around the music scene a lot, like, you know what I'm saying, like I always, you know what I'm saying, I come to the studio, I see guys in the studio, you know what I'm saying, well, dabbling, you know what I'm saying, around.
Yeah.
So you know,
like the music thing, man. Hey, I used to be so deep in heaven to the music thing, though. Like that's when I came off the ground with everything. People started knowing who I was and who this guy is and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, coming from Alexander, then branching off to, you know, start with public school, and then I started doing the music thing. We're like, oh, you him, or I heard your song, and then doing like the talent shows and stuff like that back in high school and stuff like that. I was like, yeah. So, but I ain't really just been messing with the music. I'm basically like branching out to like motivation speaking and poetry and fashion and things like that, and just trying to help people. But the music, it always inside of me. And that ain't near me to write a song and record something, cause I used to produce, record at the same time. Hey, y'all understand, niggas, y'all done did it y'allself. So it's still in effect. I'm thinking about coming back out with some stuff, man, but it's just taking some time. Like I done got older and like branching out from a lot of things that I used to talk about that I can talk about now. So it's definitely in the works. It's definitely in the works.
It just growing with life though. Yeah. But even still though, like when you were making music, bro, like you had a positive mind state to, like, you know.
And you gotta have that. You gotta have that. It's all about positive. Like when I used to, cause I used to rap about what I'm going through. And what I done saw and things like that in my surroundings. So it's always somebody out there that going through the same thing and gonna relate to it, everything you saying. And see, you ain't gonna be able to get everybody, all the audience you want, but the ones that understand and going through the same thing you going through, hey, they gonna vibe with you, they gonna feel you, they gonna see where you coming from, cause they going through it or either they've been through it. So that's what I used to do.
That's an important thing though, cause being a young artist, we really do believe that though. Like, bro, we gotta grasp everybody. You need a goddamn a million followers to be big. No, you don't, bro. You only need the people who feeling your
probably
shit.
100 at the most who really
It's
going, you know, it don't matter what you release. If it's clothes, if it's I don't give a fuck if it's a pen, if it got that
And then the thing is. I had the same mindset. Like, we gotta grab 100 people, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people. But at the same time, it's more people than what we just said. So, the world is so big. So you gonna have all you ain't gonna be able to grab everybody. It's different genres. It's different stuff that people go through. Like, it could be from like the people that going through the mud and the people that's rich and famous, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna talk about the rich and famous that I don't know nothing about. I ain't got it like that. I ain't doing this and this and this. But I'm gonna talk about that mud. I'm gonna talk about that struggle. I'm gonna talk about that pain. I'm gonna talk about climbing up the ladder. And guess what? It's so many people that doing that right now. Like, so you really can't lose. If you lose, that's on you. That's on you. You ain't putting in what you need to be putting in, and it's just real talk for real.
For real though.
And a lot of we get blinded. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
Oh yeah.
with doing other shit other than music, we really not as blinded like that. It's more freeing. It feels like making music really for the first time again. It's like finding a new love.
But I like how music got down. Like we all those stuff from music, but music lead us to finding,
So
other
much
passions
shit.
in life and shit, man.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real though. Cause I know it really did for us though. I ain't think I'd be doing a lot of shit. I always had my whole focus was music. Not knowing, bro, I can do so much other shit out here, man.
And this how you gotta be like I realized like music one thing, you know what I'm saying, and it made me see like if you can talk about I started off doing poetry, writing poetry.
Mm-hmm.
So I took my poetry to the music.
Right.
And now my music, you know what I'm saying, I kinda slowed on it and I'm like I could talk about this, you know what I'm saying? So I started doing motivation speaking. Like I done spoke at like juvenile detentions and bars and girl clubs, and I see how they react to what I'm talking about. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I love these two for sure, and they gonna always be in my heart. I'm gonna still do that, right. But at the same time, this means so much to me right now. What I feel like just keep going and going and going, because everybody need a listening ear, bro.
Yeah,
everybody needs somebody that got it. Ain't even about advice. It's just letting somebody know that you understand what they going through. You understand they struggle, they pain. Sometimes you may wake up and feel like that they just ain't the day, but then let me talk to you. Then tomorrow you kind of got an idea what tomorrow can bring. So tomorrow you think of some whole other stuff. So
right.
It's like uplift me, and that we all need.
That's
but it's so many
need.
people that like down each other, bro, and see somebody moving well, but they don't want them to move well. They don't want them to be bigger than them. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to try to bring you back down.
Right.
So now, yeah, but you gotta be a gorilla to it. You gotta say, forget what they talking about. I gotta keep on moving, doing what I'm doing. So it's I think about that every day, for real.
So let's talk about the motivational speaking thing. Let's talk about that. Like, I didn't even see a guy on Facebook, doing a couple speeches and shit. But I ain't know about this shit, the Boys and Girls and Club and shit and all that. But how guy get into that motivational speaker? Like, what made you want to get into that?
Wait, really, man? See, I've been doing it on some low key stuff. Cause
Right.
to be honest, I used to be ashamed of it. Like for real. Like I used to make videos and like, nah, I can't post it. It made me look soft or something like that. And then
I
like,
already know what you
as
mean.
I got older, I understood like it ain't what nobody think. And at the same time, it's about being real. And then I met my life coach, like Candace Lee. Like I met her. And she talked some stuff into me, and then like I got behind her, and then after that I started doing my own thing. So I'm like, man, this really for me. Like this, in the subject that you can like present to me, I'm on that subject, and like anything, like it's crazy because I rather help people before I help myself, and then sometimes I had to realize like, man, I gotta help myself before I help them. But at the same time, helping people just make me feel some type of way where I can just, you know what I'm saying? It make me involved in a whole different situation, bro.
Yeah, I
So
see that.
I love it. I love it for real.
It's embracing life though, for real.
That's what it is, man. Like we supposed to be here for each other, and life, like I said, the world is so big, and sometimes we get like caught up and distracted, and like we get comfortable in our comfort zone. Where like, you know what I'm saying, like it was like, to be honest, like this is a life story. Like I was brought up from the streets, and then like my cousin Mo, he just taught me about the street life and everything. But at the same time, in 2013, I moved to Atlanta for like a year and a half, and I had like my brother Jay. Yeah. He taught me about credit, business-wise, resumes, everything. Right. And ever since then, I was like, no, I really got both sides of the world. Like, I'm from here and I'm from the streets. And at the same time, I got a business mind, so I just put it all together. And hey, it been going up. It been going up ever since then. Cause I can relate to either one, and it helped me to go on with life. So I'm talking about this to these. And I'm talking about this to these, and at the same time, I'm gonna let them know who I am, cause I ain't gonna hide nothing. So I just put it all together, man, and made it something that is definitely going for me. So I appreciate God, and I appreciate the one that put me on to that point.
For real, and one thing about what you ever saying, bro, like for real, I run across a lot of black people, bro, who don't know shit about credit. Like, who don't understand how important credit is in life, like, and that shit just be amazing to me, like, cause at one point I ain't understand how important credit was, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, man, you out here trying to hustle up on these racks, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I understand how hard you making it for yourself versus goddamn, bro, if you are building good credit, how much easier it can be to start a business and all the other type of shit.
And there's something else, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't knock nobody hustle or whatever, but like, man, it's so much that cash money can get you, and it's so much more that credit can get you. Yeah. Like, you need credit for this, you need credit. No folks, they need to be able to trust you. Just because you bring a lot of cash, they appreciate that cash. You know, they seem like, okay, you got it. They getting that because they gonna help them out. But at the end of the day, what's gonna help you out? That credit, that building, that trust.
I'm telling you,
sometimes, bro, like, you ain't gotta have the cash that they talking about. But you got that credit and they trust in you, bro. Yeah. Man, you going a long way with it. Yeah, all about your mindset and what you really trying to do. For real.
800 credit score, cause I've been working on my shit lately, right? For real though. I've been on that self app, man, trying to build my credit. Cause one thing about it, black, like, we just, for one, ain't like, I know people just don't know it, bro. It's almost like you just living in a box. Like, you know, they just have no idea that this shit even exists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and for the longest, because I was like that, like, I had no idea that this was
bad.
Yeah.
That it don't even matter. I had no idea. Like, I'm talking about, like, bro, this shit mind blowing. Like, it's almost like, bro, like, hidden information almost like that's how they keeping everybody in their box. Mm-hmm. That's how they really controlling this shit. Like, cause if you don't have no idea or give a fuck about your credit score, bro, you can't even a car, house, you stretch all that shit off your list.
No matter how much money you got, bro. You can pay for it, but at the same time, bro, they still gonna give you a hard time because they need that credit, bro. Like, it's so much to credit what people don't know. Like, even the people like that don't have credit, and you know what I'm saying, streetwise or whatever, and you talking to them, but at the same time they can have credit, but it's to where, like, they got different platforms to where you can get with somebody that got a lot of credit, and all you doing just, hopping on their credit and be able to pay this and this, and once they get you situated, then you can go about your way. They just really helping you build your credit. It's kind of like a piggyback behind somebody else's credit, but it's helping you to get your credit up. Yeah, get your credit up to where it need to be. And like I said, man, sometimes cash ain't always the answer, because where we come from, bro, this like, that was my answer.
That's all we know.
Like, I gotta get the cash. I'm finna get all this and this. They can't say anything. Oh, they gonna give it to you, but at the same time, that cash versus that credit, bro, that credit gonna take you more a long way. But hey, if you can just hold that cash and then put it to your credit and then just pay as you go with that cash that you got, man, come on, they can't touch you, for real. They can't touch you, bro. But we ain't never had nobody just tell us that.
Or we had to teach ourselves.
We you know what I'm saying? This is why I was blessed with. Going to Atlanta and move with. I'm calling my uncle Jay, my brother Jay. I'm telling you, hey, it's so much thing, like so much to it, and so much business wise. But we blind to it only cause, hey, we from Mississippi. It's slow around here, and then it ain't just about the state, it's about the people that's around us, or how we were growed up. We ain't had no silver spoon and stuff like that, so how we gonna know about this and that? Right. So when somebody come around you and just put you on so much game, and then you finally see it for yourself and see how other people operate in the world, hey, you be like, shit, let me do the same thing. Hey, let me do this same thing. That's all it is. So let me work into this. Let me work into this. For real.
Alright. Well, let's talk about the fatherhood, man.
Oh man. How you gonna get me amped up that, man? How you finna get me amped up,
How
man?
that shit been for you?
Man, fatherhood, man. Hey, I done made it to 30, baby. I done made it to 30. Hey, I had my son at 29.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, this is nothing but a blessing.
For real.
Like, I always thought my first was gonna be a girl, but I got a goddaughter. Hey, Kayla, I love you. Hey,
Yeah.
I got a goddaughter that I raised, since you were born. But like having like just there's there's you DNA and everything into it, bro.
Right.
Like, and then I had a boy, man. I'm like, man, hey, this is a joker. Hey, he get a run. Hey, give me a run for my money sometime. But I'm telling you, fatherhood, hey, ain't nothing but a big blessing, bro.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
matter
right.
what it is. And shout out to my baby mama for real, cause I can never take that away from her. Being a good mother that she is, bro. Like for real. She gonna make sure that he's straight. And I'm gonna make sure he's straight. But I love fatherhood, bro. It's so much things that I like, that we went through, and we can be able to be, a teacher to the ones that coming up,
For real.
so they ain't gotta see this and that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much we can prevent them from. It's so much that we can give them that we didn't have.
Yeah.
So, hey, I promise I love it, boy. I love it. For real. Hey, it make me smile when you say fatherhood, for real, dog.
It
Make me smile, dog. For real, man. Hey.
It changes. It changes though.
It changed. It
And it makes you
changed for
proud,
sure.
like,
for real.
For
real,
especially
for
when
real.
they, like, man, I know how it is. Like, especially having boys. Like, having boys, man. I got a girl too, but I just something about them boys. Like that son, little,
Man.
like shit.
It's just like you looking in the mirror at yourself.
Looking at yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
When a girl comes, you can look in the mirror and see yourself. But when there's a boy, like I'm a man. He gonna be a man.
Right.
So it like, you know what I'm saying? It's just
Go
that
hand
touch.
in hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go hand in hand, bro. Like,
real.
yeah, hey, you gonna be straight for real.
Yeah.
You gonna be straight. I'm gonna show you.
That man, yeah.
He 4 months right now. He 4 months.
Junior.
No, they try to make me do it, but now I said, nah, you gotta have your own life, your own name. So, hey, Harlem McKale, babe, you got my middle name, McKale.
Okay.
So, hey, that's what we came with. And then me, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't brought up, with my father or whatever. So, that just make you even go harder.
Right,
Like,
for
yeah,
real,
hey, you gonna
man.
be straight. You ain't gonna never have to have, worry or, worry about that like that. No, it's a wrap.
But the kids in the future, man, like, shit, that's who we giving the world to. Like, shit, we handing the world over to them, so shit, you know what I'm
Hey, ain't
saying?
that but a repeat, bro.
Right.
Wait, when they had us,
Right,
they
same
doing the
cycle.
thing. Then, so now we gotta give it to somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And this the thing I don't get about life. Like, it's so many, like, OGs or whatever. So, the OG, they see people doing what they used to do and stuff, but now they hate on them because they don't want them to be bigger than them.
Right.
They don't want to take time out and just say like, hey, such and such, hey, just watch out for such and such or look out for them. But they rather see them fall because they see them doing better. Well, why we doing better? Hey, we see the flaws and the mistakes that y'all made. And you should be like the bigger person and let us know, you know what I'm saying, what not to do and what to do. But instead, y'all just let us out there.
But that's why I say,
like
bro,
that, though.
right, how important mental illness is a real thing in black community,
What you
bro.
say,
and
boy,
don't
what you
nobody
say.
want to speak on it.
For
Like,
real,
they
for
just
real.
like the generation before us, our generation, like, most of us grew up, you know what I'm saying? Most people grew up without a dad. So, at that teenage, at that point, at one point in your life,
Okay.
bro, you ain't understand how to take authority from a male. So
Nothing, huh?
anytime a
Nothing.
black man say something to you, you getting aggressive. So
Okay,
shit,
you can't say nah,
Right.
I don't know nothing about this. Huh?
Alright, that's a mental illness. Every time the teacher say something in school, you gotta snap back. Cause you ain't never had that authority.
You ain't never had that
know.
authority on you, bro.
Right, you ain't used to that. So shit, mental illness is real, bro, in the black community, for real.
And no matter, you know, your mother raised you right and all that. No matter how it different from being raised from a man.
Right.
A mama can only do so much, but it take a father to do the rest of it, for real. So if I ain't never saw this and did this from a man and stuff like this, you know, like really, that's how I thought. You can't tell me nothing. Like, hey, what you saying? I ain't never took, I ain't never heard.
Right.
And hey, what you talking about? Hey, you can go on with it, go on for real. Like, my mama can tell me what to do.
Right, that's
for
how
real.
the mind work, bro. I'm telling you, that's how the mind work.
For real.
And can't no, and just thinking about this shit, bro. Can't no woman raise no man. Like she can't teach you she can't teach you how a man how to react. She teaching you how to react to feminism.
Yes.
It's like she teaching you how to react to feminism. You don't know authority. You don't know none of this shit. Only thing you know is feminism. I listen to women. I don't listen to men. Bro, that's feminism, like straight off, you know what I'm saying?
And they could be doing their best. Hey,
Right,
they
doing
can do
their
all
best.
our mama do their
They don't
best.
mean that they don't
but at the
love
same
you.
time, hey,
Right.
man, it took me to be what, 24, 25 to learn how to change a tie. Everything, man,
Real
don't
shit,
know how
bro.
to barbecue, none of that.
Change the
'Cause
oil,
we ain't
all that shit.
We ain't never had
Man,
nobody show up
Right,
that.
real shit.
Okay,
and
for
you
real.
and you'll meet a female who looking at you like,
Oh, he don't know what he. Oh, what you?
right?
Okay,
Nobody never taught me this shit. What the
for
fuck you
real.
think?
What you expect, man? I apologize. I'm trying my best. With you, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the house and YouTube it, and then I'm gonna have you right. Other than that, babe, I can't do that for you.
For
I
real,
can't
though.
do that for you. For
That's
real,
what I'm
for
telling
real.
you, man, that shit real out here, bro. And
And
that's
it
why,
goes like that though.
and that's why I be asking for, and that's why I be hate to see. That's why I be hate to see women get on Facebook, bro, and bad they man. I hate to see women get on Facebook and do that shit, cause it's a mental illness, bro, going on. And I don't want to make no excuse for men either, though, but
Right.
bro, it's mental illness, like.
It's all about learning,
Right.
bro.
You
Real.
born knowing how to love, or somebody got to teach you how to love. Bro, you taught this shit. You ain't born knowing how to love. Somebody got to teach you how to love.
Exactly.
So shit, if you ain't never seen your mama be loved, you never seen your daddy love a woman, how the
Right.
fuck you gonna know how this shit works?
Exactly. And people don't understand that. People don't understand, like, okay, you see what you didn't do, but at the
Right.
same time, I saw what he did do.
Yep.
Like, I could try my best, but I ain't never been taught, and I ain't never seen it, so,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know where it started from, but until I become a man, when I start getting older and older and older, and then seeing different stuff and seeing my own mistakes, you know what I'm saying? My own imperfections, like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I did mess up, but I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? But so, now I see, but for you to just judge me off top like that, baby, hey.
Right.
Hey, I would raise like
That's
I
how
would
I
raise
know.
with the two. Hey, I ain't had my mama and dad in the same crib, and when I growed up, and they you know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta understand the men's like that. You feel me? Not everybody gonna be like that, and it's so crazy because the ones that is like that, bro. And what I don't understand, the ones that born with a silver spoon and ain't got to work for nothing. They go out and just do dumb stuff or try to be this and that and want to be a thug and all that. But the ones that ain't have nothing with dusty foot, bro, like we ain't have nothing, but we got the purest heart. Hey, we got a good heart. Hey, we understand things, but at the same time, we gonna be humble. We gonna do what we gotta do. We gonna be independent. We gonna get it out the mud. We gonna make everything happen. And then, hey, some things, hey, we gonna treat you right. Some things that we never saw, it may be mistakes. So, hey, we gonna work on that to treat you right.
Right.
You know, they don't understand
that
that.
struggle builds something in you though, like, bro, right?
It
And
make you want more though. You gotta fight for something.
Yep.
For real, for real.
And that struggle look cool, and we make it look so cool to the people who got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
They
it
try to
just
live
right,
like rappers, man.
right, because it's
Oh,
like
okay.
people glorify the struggle. People glorify having to make it through there. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Right, like you said, this shit almost like it's backwards. Almost like damn.
It really is. It really is.
But it
Right.
shouldn't be like that though. Like everybody don't need a fucking chain and just certain rides. You know, but we don't know if they giving out charities or anything like that. But like my guy was saying, we climbing up though. You know.
Yeah.
But on the climb up that we doing, yeah, we giving so much game, my guy. Ain't no telling like what we can change.
Just talking about real shit though, just real shit that people need to know. People should understand.
Like people need like this podcast, bro. People need it, cause people gonna see every different subject, every aspect, everything for real. Like gonna be big. Like whatever what Zach TV, what hey women said on Zach TV.
Oh yeah,
you gonna be big. Zach TV, you gonna be Hey, y'all gonna be big. HBMG, y'all gonna be big. Hey, people need that, bro. Hey, some people just sitting at home waiting to just watch some stuff, bro. Everybody ain't busy like that. Even if they see one thing y'all post or whatever and they see that little snippet. Like, oh, I gotta go watch the whole thing. Shoot, hey, I'm telling you, bro. Hey,
yeah, we appreciate it.
Y'all, everything that y'all doing, bro, for real. Ain't nothing but more blessing coming to you, more opportunities. As long as y'all consistent with it like y'all doing, my hat's off to you for real. For real.
Alright. But, you know, talk about that on the water shit, man. I see you got me posting that shit though. That shit look scary, cause I ain't gonna I don't fuck with no water. That shit look scary.
Oh man, I've been working on a boat, man, offshore, man. What 3 years now, man. I tell him, but it's the best thing I ever did, man. And I say that because like it got me from my comfort, like my zone, bro, when I was comfortable in. It got me from around, you know, the streets and around the things, you know, at home. But you go on that water, man, you got peace. Now, it's gonna be some things on the water, you know, job related wise, you gonna be thinking about and stuff like that. Then you you could be thinking about some things back home and get your mind tied up. But at the same time, bro, you ain't gotta spend that much money. You eating good, you know, you making your money. You having peace, looking at that water, or just being away, bro. Like I encourage any young soul, bro, to do that. If you ain't got nothing else going on, go work offshore, bro. Like go work offshore. You gonna see a big change in your life for real. Like I don't regret it at all. I started from like working up north. I was going from like Louisiana all the way to St. Louis, sometime all the way to Cincinnati, seeing the stadium and everything.
Y'all on the boat
the
whole time.
But you know, we from the south, so we were pretty cold. So I was like, yeah, I don't need to go this far. So I got a blessing to where I could just work from Louisiana up to St. Louis back and forth. You know, I ain't gotta be that cold. But man, I tell you the truth, man. Exactly what you've been missing in life, coming from where I'm from. And then like it's all about moving up. Like from a deckhand to if you want to be an engineer, if you want to be a cook, if you want to be a pilot to a captain, no matter what it is, there's always a great opportunity. And I don't regret it at all. I love it. I hope I still be out there for real.
Well, you get to see so much shit.
You got to you at first when you know we down south, you know you never trees and whatever. But when we get up toward north and stuff, man, you get to see the Anchor, the cities, the state different football stadiums and everything, dog. Like it pretty. Then you out there with people that you don't know, but y'all made each other family, and that's the good thing, having a good crew and that's bonding the same type of bond that you on, bro. Like the same level that you on. Like it been good. It's been good, especially the food, man. I'm telling you, you ain't gotta spend your money for nothing. Nothing. Cook, we cooking all that. Steak, potato, whatever you want. Shit. Different days, bro. Monday through Sunday, they got the whole little cook thing. Well, hey, you ain't paying nothing. The only thing you gonna pay for is your bills back home, or if somebody needs something back home. Other than that, you Gucci. And that's what I love. But man, when I come home, I be going broke like home. I don't know what, like spending money. Woo, let me go back on that water, man. Let me go back on the boat. It's time.
Y'all done seen some storms out there?
Oh man, we just went through the little hurricane that just passed in Louisiana. Katrina happened a couple years. Now I forgot what the name of this one was. It was an idol or something. But anyway, man, yeah, like I had it on video. Like I posted on Facebook and Instagram and everything like that. Yeah. Man, hey, I'm talking about boat rocking. You got all that water and wave and wind coming at you and stuff like that. You don't like what's going on. You try to come to the dock or to the bank, man. You still going through the same thing. Like we on there 28 days, bro. Dang. We on it basically a whole month. We on a whole month. So hey, this your life. This your home. This your second home.
For real.
What they be transporting on that bit?
We got like steel, strap, coal, rice.
Taking that shit to other states.
Yeah, anything like it's about everything a train can take, but we take more because we in the water and our barges. See, our barges is don't get me wrong. It's 200 feet long. It's 200 long, and then width wise it's 35 wide. So like that's a lot, bro. Damn. And then the barges they deep in the water. So it's like 200 long and 35 feet wide. So you can put a whole lot of stuff that you can do in a little trailers and whatever, freight train, like for real. So but definitely doing it. And we put the barges together. Take off the barges. We got the rigging with the ratchets and the wires and when it's time for tow work, you better be ready for it. But other than that, man, it's cool. It's peaceful for real. Especially like I said, got a good crew, which for real.
Yeah, but man, before we close it out, one last thing, man. Talk about you and Mojo relationship, though. I see y'all guys always.
Mojo, man, hey, they're my dog. They're my dog. They're my cousin, my brother, my dog, or my homie, whatever, bro. Like it like we growed up like together, bro. He was always older than me. Yeah. Like we always grow together. It's like my mama and his mama, like whatever they went, we went. And like, come back and stuff like that. But man, he really just put me on the game towards it, just like the knowledge is being from the street, because he had to learn early. Yeah. Like, what I'm saying, his uncles and stuff put him on the game early. So, I ain't had no uncles like that, because my uncles, they all from California and stuff like that. So, like, he really just took me in and took me on the wing. Like, whatever you need and all that, he put me on the game and showed me what streets really is about, who to look out for, and all type of stuff like that. Like, and he was already on that music stuff. So like I used to be in the house like producing for him, recording him and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, that boy going somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So me and him, man, it ain't never love. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye, cause it's just like cousin blood, you know what I'm saying? We don't see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, bro, we love the hell out of each other, dog. And ain't nobody gonna meal with him, ain't nobody gonna meal with me. Hey, we got each other no matter what it is. And that's what it is, bro. For real. I appreciate him for real. I never told him before. I appreciate that boy for real. Put me on live for real.
But they want to tell the people where they can find some clothes.
Oh man, hey, all you gotta do is go to www.seluve.com. I got a whole website out there, so go to seluve.com. If you don't want to go to seluve.com, hey, all you gotta do, follow me on Instagram, Sergio_Bell. If you're on Facebook, I don't really do too much Facebook, but if you're on Facebook, it's Kale Sergio. TikTok, I'm on TikTok, I'm on everything. Hey, this is the same name, Kale Sergio, McKale Sergio Bell. You'll find me there, for real.
Yeah, and they gonna conclude another episode of the HBMG podcast, the dopest podcast in the world. And I'm your host, HillBoy Mac.
And I'm your co-host, Cool of the Kid.
And once again, it's Kale Sergio Bell, McKale Sergio Bell, whatever you want to call me. Hey, it's been a blessing. It's been a great opportunity, and I appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah, we appreciate you too, man.
And shout out to the fans.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, to hit that subscribe button.
Y'all gonna be big.
like it.
Hey, HBMG, y'all gonna be big. For real.
Yeah.